Welcome to another video from Weifang Liao and her sidekick Gweilo 60.
Hi everybody.
Over the last month or so on the videos, the comment section goes wild asking how Weifang is actually doing because of her diagnosis here in China. How are you doing, Weifang?
I'm doing good. I feel good. I not feel any different with before.
So you're no pain, no nothing like that?
No.
No, and the doctors are good here to you?
Yeah, maybe I'm lucky, I guess. And here, why I come back here? Because I just feel here maybe I have more luck, and
And it's
actually I got a little bit luck in here. You know
what happened?
And respect the doctor was after May and touch with me, but when Kirk was talk to the doctor, family doctor in here, and then only I think a week, a little bit more than a week.
And the doctors are back to you?
Yeah, the oncologist, right?
Oncologist, yeah. From Victoria.
Yeah, and get a phone us on last Monday, right?
Yeah, last Monday.
And then actually he's very nice to me, and he say could be may everything is quicker, and then I can get in do everything check.
All of your tests and get you set up on treatments and stuff.
Yeah, and then just the last this week, Monday, I just got a blood test.
Yeah, blood tests. They're already sucking you dry. Anyway, that's not really what this video is about, guys and girls. You know, we left China here a month ago, and we've always been sort of ahead of the COVID-19 since it started over 2.5 years ago. We've been lucky with that, eh?
Yeah, it seems like every term we made a good decision.
Every time we leave a country, that's where the COVID goes, you know. So like, it's one of those things. When it was in China, in Wuhan, we went down to Thailand and Malaysia. When China got cleaned up and Thailand and Malaysia started getting it, we went back to China. We stayed in China until a month ago, and there was basically no COVID there. A zero tolerance policy with COVID in China. Then we come back to Canada, and now they've got a problem with COVID in places China. in China. Yeah, like Shanghai. Yeah. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but in Shanghai, I think last Sunday, 3,500 new cases, and Hong Kong 6,600 new cases. So when you look at something like that, they're running into some issues with their zero COVID policy in China. They've got Pudong area locked down as we speak. Mass testing is going on, and Shanghai is 26.5 million people. So you really can't lock down that many people effectively. So what they're doing they're doing it in two different stages. They've got Pudong locked down now, and after they're done with Pudong area, then they're going to do the downtown Shanghai area. Hong Kong's got problems. Actually, I think there's 20 different provinces in China where they're having problems with COVID-19 and the spread.
See that one? They have flowers on the stone here.
Those are barnacles.
See how beautiful it is.
We've had enough of this background. Let's go have a different background and just keep talking about the subject. And one of the things you notice on Vancouver Island is there are flowers everywhere. Eh? It's beautiful here, Weifang.
It's the right time for the flowers open up. It's just so beautiful here.
Springtime.
Smells good.
You got apple trees. You've got cherry trees. You've got lots of cherry trees. Yeah. I'm not sure what these are.
This is like It's like a pear.
Like a pear?
Pear tree.
A pear tree.
Yes.
A partridge in a pear tree.
I think so. I don't know.
But Weifang.
梨子.
No, I don't think.
不是荔枝，李子梅.
Oh, 李子梅. So
Maybe, I don't know.
Weifang is going to go and do some selfies now, and I'm going to finish off this video. So we'll talk to you later, eh?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Well, let's go find a different place to do this in, because flowers and COVID just don't mix. And yet another background, guys. You're just lucky today. One of the things that the Chinese government has to ask themselves, is it worth a zero tolerance policy on COVID-19 in this day and age? Back in the day when you had the Delta variant out there, and people were dropping like flies, not only in China in the initial Wuhan outbreak, but in the United States and Canada, Great Britain, around the world, the variants were way more deadly than what it is right now with the Omicron variant. Okay, so is it worth locking down a city like Shanghai of 26 million people? Weifang and I have been talking to a number of people around China. We've got a lot of friends back in China, and a lot of people are in lockdown right now. A lot of people are under quarantine. A lot of people have been told that they have to go for testing. A lot of people have been given letters and saying you're quarantined to your home, and we'll have a place where you can go pick up supplies, a designated place where you can go pick up supplies, and you're basically quarantined from the rest of the world until after your testing and making sure that there's no COVID in your area. And this is what they do in China to root out the people that actually have it, and then they quarantine them with other people that have the same type of symptoms as what they do. But is it worth it financially? Is it worth it? Because right now in Pudong, all the offices, all the businesses are shut down. All public transportation is suspended. Nobody's going anywhere anytime soon until all of the testing of all of these 26 million people in all of Shanghai is basically done. You can't do it all at the same time. That's where the two phases come in, starting in the Pudong area and then going into the downtown area. But I've always been, and you may say, well, Gweilo, you said that China's doing so good. Yes, China does really good in dealing with the COVID outbreaks that they've had in the past. They've been, smaller. They've been in one place or two places. It was, something that they could handle financially and logistically. But now, I think it's over 20 provinces. It's 3,500 cases in one day in Shanghai. I've always said that sooner or later it's going to get out of control, and they won't be able to take care of it. They'll have to make a different plan from the zero tolerance policy that they have in place right now. So now what's going to happen? Because I really don't believe that they can subdue it any longer. It's nice that it's happened during Omicron, where it's not as deadly, but it is more virulent in transmission. So although it's not as deadly, it is more virulent and it's harder to stop. I guess the question is, can they stop it this time? I guess they've got two questions. Is it worth stopping this time? If it's not as deadly, if it's going to financially screw the world, basically, if China gets shut down, if this thing goes wild like it has in any other country around the world, if it's unstoppable in China, is it worth stopping? Because you think that things have been tough and inflation's been bad and there's been bottlenecks in imports and exports and all of these things around the world. Just think, if China gets shut down, what it's going to do to the world economy. Is it worth it? I'm not sure whether it is at this point, because of it's just Omicron. My daughter and my granddaughter and my grandson have all had Omicron. It was just a bad flu type thing. They got over it in a couple of days, and it was gone. So, keeping that in mind, are the policies of the Chinese government dealing with COVID-19 good policies still? We'd have to wonder. Anyway, that's another video. I know, another background change. You guys like this stuff, eh? If you do, in the comment section below, if you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple bucks on my Patreon account. I could use a couple of buy Gweilo as a beer, you know, type thing, eh? Like I'm thirsty. You notice I don't have a beer in my hand when I'm walking out here because I got to drive home. Oh, if you get caught, they will take your license away. They might even take your car away. They will throw your ass in jail. You got to go. Yeah, it's just a no-no here. So and because Nanaimo is like 22 kilometers long, you got to drive everywhere. In Nanning, I can walk down the street and do stuff like this, but here, because you want nice backgrounds, I got to drive. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye now.
看请求的给你们了，出不来了，商场里面人了，哦哟，好多人在商场里面了，啊，直接封住，太晚了，我操，哦哟，要紧哦，这回啊。